Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time we finished up the Great Wall. Kinda. Actually, it's been the most infuriating thing. We did finish the wall. The wall has been finished, and we finished it with wood, because we just could not get enough stone to finish it. And since then, I've let things run a little bit, because people have been just euphorically cutting stone now to replace the wooden wall that we just built. You know what? I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say it because I don't think I need to say it. But just at least they're building the wall now. Once they have the wall done, we'll work on the doors. But by and large, we are in a good place right now. All the harvest has been put in. I mean, we're even going to get some corn soon, which is good because we're... Well, no. Actually, we still have a lot of corn left. How much do we have left? We have over 1,200. However, it is going to spoil soon-ish. Corn doesn't last a year. So, that's fine, you know? Corn lasts a long time, doesn't last a year, but that means that by the time one harvest is going bad, the other harvest is ready to come in. So that works out well. So the harvest is good. The wall is done. What are we doing today? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing today. Right now, I think we're just waiting on research. We're waiting on research, and I'm hoping that by the time the wall is done, so much of this is ready to fall through that maybe we can get some steel. I made a decision, because the mod No Water, No Life is very unreliable in terms of performance, that once we have this pump done, this underground water pump, I think we're about done with the mod. Unless somebody can tell me exactly how we fix it to make it run better. Because right now everything is running pretty good, but sooner or later, I think due to memory issues with the mod, it's going to go bad. Ooh, marriage is on. Jeremy White. That's exciting. Do we have a marriage spot put down? Yes, we do. It's in here. Phenomenal. I hope we can get a marriage. That would be nice. Especially then we could assign them a double bed. Or a double bed roll, as it is, because we can't actually make a double bed yet. No, not yet. Someday, though. Someday we will. So where's everyone doing, or where is everyone right now? Vega's having a tantrum. Because of an awful barrack? Why? It's not that bad in here. It's, in fact, relatively clean. It's definitely been a lot worse. What is wrong with you? So you ate nutrient-paste meal. And for that, I'm sorry, but you want to talk to White about that. White is the one who cooks. White is the one who hasn't been cooking. Oliver died, and that's sad. Magic deprivation. You haven't used any lately. I thought you were supposed to be using your fire aura. Or is that just like a thing that you have and it's always there? Well, I'm sure that we can find something for you to throw a fireball at, okay? Just chill out. And I mean, you are one of our best builders, so anything that you break, you have to fix. I just want to point that out. Solarian, what are you doing? Oh, right. You were building this. So I put this building together just on a whim. Since one of the last things we did was put this building together to use as additional storage, I figured we already have this blocked out. Why not just do it? And so I did. It's blocked out. We'll be able to use this for more storage as soon as we put a floor in there. We're just going to use packed dirt for the floor. There we go. So let's go ahead and put that floor in. Just packed dirt is fine. Doesn't have to be anything special. Eventually, we'll have to run power to it. But that's going to be largely part of this function, I believe. We'll build the building around this, and we'll use this building to bridge to this one. That way I don't have, like... I'm not following the road or anything. Because granted, I do have electrical conduits going across the road, but I look at them as kind of like power lines. We're all familiar with power lines. They're usually out of the way. And Solarian, you're building that. Okay, that's fair. How many of these are ready to go? That one is. That one. Okay, so definitely not all of them. Slowly, though, little by little, we're going to have a really tough wall. Oh, speaking of the wall and our defenses, these barricades, when I read the description of them, it said it breaks after some time. I thought that just meant that, you know, every time it does damage, it breaks down a little. No. These things actually do just expire. So each one only lasts about 5 days, and then it has to be rebuilt. Which is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I mean, worse things definitely could happen. Amara's still working diligently on research. White, what are you doing? You're hauling granite. Okay, that's fair. And you're going to go relax a little bit. Jeremy? You're getting stoned. Okay, I mean, I kind of wish that you wouldn't. Also, you have the ability to summon, but you're not using it. Let's fix that. You have magic. Enjoy your magic. Speaking of which, Vega, I'm going to go ahead and have you, just because, you know, you want to. Throw a fireball over there. No, wait, hold on, don't do that there. Let's find, yeah, over here. Here, have a firebolt on me. There we go. Now do you feel better? Magic use. Now it's a +4. You're in darkness, that's okay. Go back into the light. Actually, it's kind of dark in here, too. I just noticed that. It is rather dark. Unfortunately, we don't have any steel, so I can't make any more lights. Unfortunately. We have a lot of flour in here, too. This stuff lasts more than a year. And now we're being raided. It's the Aiel again. How many of you? 23 of you. Well, do we have a surprise for you this time? Because the wall is built, and now it's time for us to actually test our defenses. It's still raining. Fortunately, our little defensive area here is covered, so we're not going to get that wet. We'll get wet on the way. It's hard to see them because it's so dark out. But I don't think I see anyone with the 1 power. That doesn't mean that they don't, just means that I can't see it. They always attack under the cover of night, too. You ever notice that? I should have put some torches over here. We can still queue that up. I mean, they're not going to be done in time. But, I mean, we can do it. Torch lamps. Since we don't have the steel for electricity. There we go. Somebody will build that sometime. Alright, let's get this over with. Maybe? Come on. We all know you're coming. It's the anticipation that I can't stand. Wow, they are really taking their time. What are you doing, playing canasta? Oh, here they come. Here they come. It's time for us to get ready. There. I'm going to keep Weirin pulled back here in the doorway. Weirin doesn't fight, and so doesn't necessarily need to be in the main line of fire. All of our animals are here with us. This should be good. And if you're planning on lighting our walls on fire, you know, the walls that are still wood, it's raining out. Why would you do that? I don't know what you're doing. Alright, here they come. They're getting awfully close. And they really don't want to deal with our wards. Well, that changed their mind. All right. Our first foray, our first defensive test, and we passed. And who's down here? So, Fox. Fox and Zoga? Is that how you pronounce that? Let's see. You are a tortured artist with a chemical interest. Look, there's not too many things that I will turn down, but you're one of them. And Bringa Kanto. You're an Aiel Aes Sedai. You're a good doctor. You're trigger happy. You're a snob. What does that mean? So they love nothing more than critiquing art and brushing elbows with royalty. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but, you know, sure, whatever. You are a good doctor, though, which means that we could actually use you. So we're going to go ahead and capture you. Yeah, we'll capture you. Everything else here, we're just going to allow everything. And all the bodies need to be carried away immediately. Oh, that includes these bodies over here. All of them. There's plenty of room over here in the stockpile, too, so no big deal. Alright, how are our animals doing? They got kind of shot up a lot. Many stabs from throwing shards and spears, even a bruise from a club. I don't want to see any gunshots, though. I don't see any gunshots. So you were our only loss. And that was a brain shot from White. Well, these things happen in war. I can't be too upset over that. Still, I'm proud. The first test of our little kill box here did phenomenal. Could be better. Not sure how to make it better, but it could be. We'll figure it out along the way. And the most important part is, even though our animals got really beat up, none of our people got hurt. I think only one person might have gotten hurt, and I think that Weirin took care of that immediately. A good first test. Well, this is unfortunate. So, due to being kept cooped up in here in prison, Zack over here has had a crisis of belief and has ceased to believe in the Aes Sedai. Now he believes in the Supreme Army. Yeah, bunch of supremacist slavers. Not exactly a huge fan. So who were you? Oh, right, you were the kid that I picked up. Because I didn't really want to kill a kid. Well, seeing as how you don't believe in the Aes Sedai anymore, I really don't have any use for you. So, we're just going to have to let you go. Because I'm not going to try and convert you back. As much as I would, you know, like you to stay with us, I don't need you. I just didn't want you to die. I'm a bit of a sap like that. So the next time someone comes over here... David's fully healed. Yeah, our animals are picking up pretty good. Tuddy's fully healed. David's fully healed. How are you doing, unnamed warg 2? You're doing pretty good. And you? You're going to be fine. Alright, so we've been doing a lot of harvesting lately. Not of our primary food, but just of other things. We've got one harvest of cotton in. We got some healerwood in. We're just getting some smoke leaf now. These would be more useful with, like, our condiment station over here if we had anyone who actually cooked. White. I'm looking at you. What are you doing? You're hauling things. I mean, okay, I guess. And you're sewing. I suppose that's my fault, because I have told everyone that if they want to, eat, they have to help sew. We have enough food now, though. I wonder if I could turn that down. Well, no, because the minute that I do, we're gonna run out of food. Then again, we also have a nutrient paste dispenser, so a little bit of food goes, you know, twice as far. I think that I might be able to turn this down. After all, we do have the initial planting down. So let's do that. We're going to turn this down, and we're going to go back to priorities. Which means that Solarian, you're still in number 1. But everyone else will be a lot more free to, like, do things. And because everyone has experience now, even if they didn't before, yeah, it's going to be good. I will leave plant cutting at a first priority. That way, if we need to pull in an immediate harvest, like in case of another cold snap, I have everyone on board to do so. So that being done... What are you doing now? Oh, you're still in cleanup. That's fair, actually. There was a lot to clean up. Even if most of it isn't stuff that we really want to keep. Wait. Humps is being hunted by an anaconda. Well, there's Humps. And there's the Snick. Alright, Snick. Prepare to be stepped on. Everyone come over, and... Where's the button? Drafted hunting. Show that Sneck what for. Oh, wow, you really did. 3 shots. 2 from a flintlock and 1 from a musket, and it went down. Not a very tough Sneck. Okay, well, worse things have happened. Perhaps now that I don't have everyone set on a priority for growing, maybe White will do some cooking now? Hmm? Maybe? No. No, you won't. You're just hauling beer. And goose eggs, apparently. You're just going to haul everything on the map. Alright, Crisis of Belief. Now Goshawk is also joining the Supreme Army. I really wanted you too, because you're an awesome crafter. That is unfortunate. However, unfortunate as it is, you're not one of us. I can't keep you. And what about you? I mean, you're also a crafter. Are you about to break as well? Is there anything that we can do to, like, bring you in? Counseling a person, reassuring a person. No, there's not really anything that I can do to make you join us. Issa, you have a party frenzy. Humps, you have a shoot frenzy. No one is inspired, negotiation or whatever it is. Inspired recruitment. We could really use that right now. Oh well, can't cry over spilled milk. Or no milk at all in this case. Nutrient-paste meals on the floor. Those aren't going to last very long. And I guarantee they're not good reheated. I mean, they're not good at all. We do need some people in here to clean. Weirin, would you clean there? And Humps, would you clean over here? Weirin, really need you to clean up here. Humps, still down there. Okay. We should be good then. Bringa is now fully healed. So, I mean, that gives us something at least. We still have the possibility of getting one crafter. How are we doing over here on our timers? 3 more days. 3 more days and we can do novice testing again. And we now have coal production. So we can build special workbenches which run solely from coal and charcoal. That basically means that we can make coal versions of anything that would run off of wood or electricity. Which we already have because we have the ability to use Helixian gas. Yeah, if we come down to power, yeah, we have all this Helixian stuff. What we lack is steel. Because even the coal power stuff doesn't help us if we can't actually build things. Which is what I need you for. And what I needed you for. But, I mean, you're gone now. In fact, there he goes. I do wonder, will we get any kind of credit for releasing you back to the Aiel? I guess we'll find out. Maybe they stop raiding us? Yep, relations with the Aiel have moved to a -32. At 0, they'll stop hunting us. That wasn't the intention, but, you know, I'll take it. So where do we stand now? What is everyone doing? You're trying to recruit people. That's fine. You are harvesting psychoid. Which, again, is pretty cool, except for the fact that no one's cooking. Also, we're not actually set up to make any kind of tea. But that is totally something that we can do. So, yeah, why don't we do this? X per colonist. Just 1 per colonist. And we'll copy this over. So now we can make tea. Not that anyone is making tea, but, you know. You're hauling. What else are you doing? You're just hauling. My best cook, and you just will not touch a stove to save your life. Jeremy? Ah, Jeremy's doing crafting. Let's watch Jeremy for a bit. You're the one that keeps pulling out all the granite blocks. Well, I can only suppose that once we get the wall done, and how close are we to being done? Not very close. Well, actually, no, we are pretty close. There's 22 left. And marriage is on. Amara and Solarian. 2 marriages. That would be nice. I mean, if we can get people married, that'll be fantastic. And the reason I even kept these is because I knew that I might have married couples at some point. So when we do, I'll just repurpose these as couples bedrolls, and we'll make, I don't know, these beds up here into medical beds. Should work fine. Still waiting on stone blocks for those. Jeremy, you were working on that. What are you doing now? Oh, you're taking care of water. I wish you people cooked as much as you boiled water. You could cook something in the boiling water, you know. That's how they make soup. By the way, can we make soup? Did we ever learn how to do that? Production... No, we don't know how to make soup. That's unfortunate. Ooh, there's a coal grill, though. Yeah, we don't have the steel for that. We should look into it, though. Coal-fired grill? Sounds tasty. We already have a regular grill. So, why not? Alright, Jeremy, what are you doing? You're hauling the warg to the corpse pile. Oh, yeah, because it rotted. Because nobody butchered it. Because our butcher didn't butcher. I can only imagine you're one of those people who just hates your job. Oh, I didn't realize that this over here wasn't done. So there's 11 here. Oh, 13 here. And 16 up here. So that's 29. Still, we're almost done converting everything into granite. I just wish I had more people that were doing crafting stuff. Not to mention that we're about to be bringing in the harvest. This corn is done. The corn is done. What about up here? The wheat is not, but I mean, that's okay. Tobacco, yeah. Smoke leaf and tobacco should all be coming down here so that we can, you know, roll this up into well, drugs. I hear pounding. Combs is making blocks. Well, that's good. All I want is for the wall to be done so that people will do stuff. A trade fair. I wonder, how far away is it? So we are here, and the trade fair is there. That's quite a walk, actually. It's a half a day's walk. So if we sent them in the morning, they'd have to be able to carry everything back, too. There's silver ore over here. I'm going to have somebody mine it. I really don't care who mines it, but I'm going to have somebody mine it. I was always kind of hoping for maybe a trader to come by. But I guess that's not going to happen, so I think the only people interested in trading with us might be the Aiel. But right now they just want to murder us. We should focus on being friends with the Aiel. Also, I want you to mine this out. This is also silver. A shooting star? Oh, well that's good luck, right? Or no, you have to make a wish on a shooting star. The barricades are breaking. We still have wood though, don't we? Yeah, we still have about a little less than 500 wood. So we're okay. Issa, you're cutting stone? I didn't know you did that. And we've learned heating. So we can build log boilers which can be used to heat rooms. That would be down here, wouldn't it? No. Up here in temperature. So we can make radiators. Cool. That's, Oh, and gas coolers. That's also cool. Alright, well we may have to look into that. Just not necessarily right now. But good job, Amara. Jeremy, you're working on mining? Why are you working on mining? Let's see. Mining. Oh, I guess you do have a passion for it. Overcrafting. That's still missing 2 blocks. Also, I can't help but notice that this harvest needs to come in. I may need to set everyone back to priority for growing. Yeah, unfortunately I think I do. It was it was a nice experiment, but if no one's going to bring in the harvest, then we really don't have any choice. I had hoped that we would. But there's too much work to do. We need everyone. Alright, well that's the first corn harvest done. Now we just need it brought in. That is a lot of corn. But hey, corn is good. I just need everyone to finish resowing this and then bring it all in. Because, like, it doesn't do us any good left outside. That was a hint, actually. Please bring the corn inside. Or come up here and do more sewing? I mean, sure, yeah, whatever. Oh, are we actually getting fully grown trees over here? So, like, how much wood do we have now? Not much more than what we started with. Okay, it's fine. So, I'm just going to have everyone haul this. And things are starting to get really jerky right now. How much do we need for this thing? We need 50 steel. How much do we have over here? 3. Well, boo. Is there anywhere that we can get more steel from? I mean, have we already picked apart everything? There's some machinery down here. That won't give us steel. These are probably worth a little bit, but not nearly enough. Still, though, it's worth it. And then floors. We're going to remove all of this concrete. We may be able to recover some steel, because in RimWorld, you make concrete out of steel. Look, I didn't make the rules. What about up here? Ancient generator. Ancient fences. Ancient mechanoid shell. Granite walls. This might be worth our time. As long as we don't get too near that. And these are iron walls. They would be kind of helpful. Alright, I'm going to send people out and do some deconstruction. After they've got the harvest pulled in, this might help us a little bit. But it's time for us to salvage everything that we can. Alright. And another marriage is on? Bell and Combs. Wow. If everyone gets married, this is going to be wild. Could you imagine having 3 weddings back to back to back? I can only think of one other time in recent history that happened. And even then, it's because somebody decided they were going to throw a tantrum and take a walk. Bringa's gone berserk. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal with that. Gone berserk over a minor pain. Well, you're about to be in a lot more pain now. Do be careful. Please don't shoot each other. And Combs, you're relaxing socially with an unlit campfire. Sure. Alright, well, that excitement's done. That was short-lived. We still have corn that needs to be pulled in. This should not take long, though. And an aurora to light up the night. That's very nice. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is marble. Well, we'll deconstruct it anyway. What about the floor? Limestone floor. Disappointing, but we'll take it anyway. Is there any of the steel on the map that I might have missed? I don't think so. I think we've got pretty much everything. Which is a little unfortunate. There's these ruins over here. That's iron, and those are limestone. And that floor is slate. Again, not very helpful. But we'll order it taken anyway. And then perhaps when Solarian has time, we can go do that. But that'll have to wait until morning. Medical emergency. Oh, no one bothered to actually pick you up. Weirin, you're a primary doctor. What are you doing? Is he going to last long enough for you to actually get medicine? Oh, yes, he will. He'll be fine. And now he's got an infection. Well, I suppose that was inevitable. So take care of the infection and then clean this place up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Very good. We'll do our best to keep you alive, but honestly, if you die, we're only losing a doctor, and we already have some pretty good doctors. I mean, worse things will have happened. And Weirin got food poisoning from water. Well, that's unfortunate. You're washing Weirin, and you're going all the way over there to get the water for it? Well, I guess I didn't put a well anywhere else. We can rectify that, I think, though. Let's see. Hygiene. A well. Well, there's lots of places to put a well. How about right here in the corner? Oh. A manhunter pack. So a pack of manhunting platypus. Platypuses? Platypi? 27 of them regardless. This ain't good. Alright. And nobody ever rebuilt our barricades. Well, everyone get back in here. We have wild animals to deal with. They are manhunters and they're coming for us. Where are they going? I don't understand. Oh, looks like they figured it out eventually. Okay, Vega. Do you have enough for a fireball? We may need one. You can reach out this far. Who's got an infection now? Bringa has another infection. Okay. Let's target that one. Give him a fireball. Boom! Wow, that went right over the walls. That scattered him a little bit, though. Is that all of them? No, it's not all of them. But there's only these 3 left. So it's okay. The walls aren't going to burn. The grass will burn, but I mean, that's not a big deal. Good shot, whoever that was. Alright, take care of the fires. Oh, and let's make sure that we take care of all the fires. Yeah, there's a big strip down here in the middle. Alright, well, very good. And here comes the rain. Sometimes things work out. You're going to come and take care of this infection? Where do you have an infection now? So it's in your torso, as well as your left shoulder. And you have no left arm. You have a left shoulder, but not a left arm. Ew, okay. That's unfortunate for you. I mean, you may not survive this. That's just the unfortunate truth of it. You may not survive this. Also, what happened to our power? No one's refueling this. Wait, Jeremy is. Go, Jeremy! That's how you use teleportation right. Wait! Oh! Oh, wait, Issa's got it. Good job. Way to keep the lights on. Alright, well, that was the second test of our kill box here. It held up against the Aiel. It held up against wild animals. I think we've got a winner. And we'll be able to improve it over time. I mean, I'm not sure how we'll improve it, but we'll be able to do stuff. All in all, this will end well. I can see maybe putting more defenses along the sides. Maybe some bombs along the middle. Either way, we'll make it so that nobody wants to come through here, except we haven't given them any other option. They have to. And these are the last 3 of these that need to be replaced. After these are replaced, the wall is fully done, then we can start working on the doors. You know, maybe. Actually, what I think I can do is once we have the wall done, I'll turn off the stone cutting for a while and see if maybe I can get other people to work on other things. Like, I don't know, smelting steel. I can dream. Jeremy, what are you doing? You're playing the arcade game. Well, seeing as how it's the only thing with power right now. Yeah, I would turn the TV back on, but we can't afford the power. Alright, who's got a break risk? Issa. What's wrong with you? Oh, you saw corpses. And your inspiration wasn't satisfied. Well, I'm sorry about that. But we can't always get what we want. How are we doing over here anyway? Your resistance has not changed. I don't know why you're fighting so hard. We're all Aes Sedai here. Some of us just got a little bit lost along the way. Wow, look at how much corn we have in here, too. So much corn. And no one to cook it. Well, at least the nutrient paste dispenser will cook for us. That's all I can say there. So relations with the Aiel have changed again. From 32 to negative 44. That's unfortunate. And here I thought we were going to be on better terms. I mean, we could release more people. If they're fully healed when they leave the map, it helps. If they're not fully healed, we don't get anything for it. Perhaps if you survive your infections, we'll let you go. That's a gamble of long odds, though. With double infections, I don't see it. And now an animal disease. Our puppy has the plague. Well, I mean, that's not fair. No, nature never is fair, though. How are things over here, too? We can do novice testing again. But we are running rather long on time. So what I think we're going to do, we're going to hold off until next time, and then we'll do novice testing. Who's up next? Combs is up next. Should be exciting. I just hope you don't follow in, I hope you don't follow in Oliver's example and end up dead in the middle of the night from it. I also think that one of the things I'm going to do here is we have a few things for our colonists to enjoy, but they're scattered all over the place. I'm going to bring all the drugs in here, so any tobacco, any smoke leaf, anything that they want to. Prisoners Bringa's resistance has been broken? Wow, you really did not fight back that hard. Why are you fighting back so hard? I don't understand it. I'm not going to do anything. You're in bad shape, but if you do join us, we'll fix you up. But if you heal up before then... And it looks like you are going to get over your infections. So if you heal up before then, or before we recruit you, we're letting you go. But if you join us, we'll find a place for you. I'm not that cruel. So, anyway, with my time growing long, we're going to go ahead and take a break here. People are going to be rather busy here for a bit. By the time we get back, we may very well have a new person. But I want to give them the chance to go through and do this deconstruction as much as they can. Maybe get some steel out of it. I don't know. Probably not much. Also, if they manage to get this wall done, I'll turn off stone cutting and give them a chance to do other crafting instead. It's all about getting the steel now. Still, though, we got past our first test. That's something to be proud of. And I'm going to take that with me when I leave today. So, if you want to see more of this, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icon so you hear for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who enjoys either the Wheel of Time or they enjoy RimWorld, then share this video with them. Then come back, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Especially if you would like to join us, if you would like to be part of our colony here. If you'd like to be one of our people, then let me know down in the comments. Tell me you want to be an Aes Sedai, and I'll make it happen. So leave it down below. I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.